There is a movie from 1998 that perfectly aligns what happened to Charlie Kirk. So much so that when you Google the title of the film, he comes up. The first strange and disturbing coincidence is that the main character of the film is named Charles Kirkland. Like, you literally can't even make that up. But it gets even crazier. Our boy Charles Kirkland is hosting a public event when he then gets shot in the neck.
I don't think I've ever been this happy in my entire life.
Nothing is changing, but I want to preface, we're not awkward, we're not like weird, cringe. We're not going to be tweeting as if it's him. That's tone deaf and really disturbing, and anyone who does that's like morbidly
Hey, we're going to be doing about 5 more.
I saw Charlie Kirk get shot. I saw Charlie Kirk get shot. He collapsed in his seat. He fell over to the side. He was carried off.
All right, now everybody chill the F out. I know this is a sensitive subject, but please, people, put your weapons down. Now don't go aiming at the dislike button. These are just conspiracies. No one's saying they're true. I'm just saying they're a little bit interesting. But anyway, I hope everyone had a good night rest, a good meal, and we're gonna get straight to these conspiracies. Let's do it.
This Charlie Kirk theory is the wildest one yet. I've been pretty somber and silent for this whole thing, just focused on my family and promoting my film. But I see everyone on the internet questioning what really happened.
I don't necessarily think they know what's going on yet. There's a lot of weird shit going on with this.
Now, from a filmmaker's perspective, this theory about the movie Snake Eyes and its connections to the Charlie Kirk event is so wild and shocking, I had to fact check it for myself. Check this. There's a movie called Snake Eyes from 1998 starring Nicolas Cage, and it's about a politician who gets shot in the neck in front of a huge crowd at a boxing match. And his name is Charles Kirkland.
Mr. Charles Kirkland.
Secretary Kirkland was shot in the neck.
And the fighter on the title card, his name is Tyler the Executioner. You can see it on the marquee in the opening scene, along with the date of the fight and the assassination, September 10th. Some say it's September 19th due to the pixelation, but even still in numerology, that's the number 10. There's also a woman in a white suit with a blonde wig who's close to Kirkland at the assassination. And it gets even crazier. The movie was filmed at Trump's Taj Mahal Tower. Charlie Kirk's dad is known for architecting the Trump Tower. Obviously, the marketing has suspicious hand gestures, but take a look at the tagline, "Believe everything but your eyes." Everything is filmed at this event, hundreds of angles, reviewed by authorities, and still nobody knows what's real. Tyler, the executioner, ends up being a decoy whose confession unravels the whole case, while the alleged sniper is a Palestinian terrorist angry over the Pentagon sending weapons to Israel. And get this, after the fight in the movie, the arena is set to be renovated.
Before it is gutted and completely renovated.
Just like the arena in Utah was renovated days later.
The university is already making some changes.
And all of this is happening during Hurricane Jezebel in the movie, the biblical deceiver.
Hurricane Jezebel!
But also the publication that went viral for hiring witches to curse Charlie Kirk in the weeks leading up to the event. Look, I don't want to downplay how traumatic this has all been. It's messy and it's hard to know what's true or what we can even really do about it.
Yo, so when I first heard about this, I ran to go watch the movie. And you know, Tyler was the boxer and he was paid to take the fall, man. It's so crazy. Sometimes I feel like the news lie, but the movies tell us the truth. I don't know, man. It's crazy, yo.
There's a movie from 1998 that perfectly aligns what happened to Charlie Kirk. So much so that when you Google the title of the film, he comes up. The first strange and disturbing coincidence is that the main character of the film is named Charles Kirkland. Like, you literally can't even make that up. But it gets even crazier. Our boy Charles Kirkland is hosting a public event when he then gets shot in the neck. Right as the film begins, they show the date September 10th. And if you didn't know, that was the last day Charlie Kirk was on this earth. So then if you look above the date, you see the name Tyler. So in this film, when Charles Kirkland gets shot, there's an assassin that takes the fall for everything. And his name is Tyler. You can see the name Tyler above the September 10th. Now, what are the odds that the suspected
Tyler was the boxer that took the fall, but yes.
Shooter for Charlie Kirk's case was Tyler Robinson. Now, the film is called Snake Eyes, and this is a stretch, but it is a really interesting coincidence. The year that we are in right now, the year that Charlie Kirk has passed, is 2025. Also considered to be the year of the snake. Another crazy thing to note is that this film was shot at Trump Hotel in Atlanta. Now, what are the odds that the slogan for this film is "Believe everything except your eyes"? This video is for entertainment purposes. Follow for more.
Y'all, I can't believe I'm making this. Illuminati card game strikes again. Not only did this card game predict, you know what, but now it has arguably the strangest tie out of all of them to Charlie Kirk's assassination. I made a couple videos explaining this last night, and this is what TikTok thought of them. So I'm going to be jam-packing all the information into one video, so just listen. Keep things short and sweet. Read that title at the bottom left. Enough is enough. This is on Charlie Kirk's YouTube channel. It is his last YouTube short that was posted literally hours before he died. Now remember that enough is enough. Now go onto YouTube and look up Illuminati card number 345, Enough is Enough. If you take a closer look, you read the card that says, obviously, enough is enough. And it says, at any time, at any place, our snipers can drop you. Have a nice day. Now, that's an insane coincidence as is, right? Now, after seeing that, look at this Time magazine cover.
Enough.
Like, am I crazy? You can be honest. Like, I might be schizo.
No,
There's more on this part
bro.
two.
Guys, the 1995.
See, I've been following these the Illuminati card game for a while, man. I almost tried to buy it, but it was like so expensive. It was about $400 or something like that. But them cards don't miss, homie.
Illuminati card game has done it again. It has accurately predicted the Charlie Kirk assassination. You need to watch this to the end, trust me. Now, if you guys haven't seen this card game before, it was made in 1995, and conspiracy theorists suggest that some of these cards are the plan for the New World Order. Again, made in 1995. That look familiar?
Okay, wait, hold on. There are two versions. There's one that's made in the 80s. That's the one, that's the original one that had all of the predictions coming true. And then they made a new model, which I don't know about it, but...
How about this one? How about this one? That one? Federal Reserve, Center for Disease Control, gun control.
Hold on, let me check these out. We got gun control. They didn't get us with that yet. Law and order, we're going through that. Feminists. Oh yeah, the ladies are going through that right now. Well, they burning their bras. Yeah.
Get my point. Somehow, this card game in 1995 shockingly predicts a lot of the things that have happened in the future. Now, this is the card that really blew my mind, and stick with me here, guys. The card is titled Enough is Enough. At any time, at any place, our snipers can drop you. Have a nice day. Kind of looks like a picture of Trump. And you might be saying, well, what does this have to do with the Charlie Kirk situation? Well, this is the last short that is on Charlie Kirk's YouTube. Look at the thumbnail. Look at the card. Well, I didn't think too much about it until I saw the title of this short. Enough is enough. Yeah, okay. I just like to say here, guys, that I love my life. I love my life so much. I would never take my life. And just to let you know, if you guys have been watching what I've been presenting this whole entire time and you still believe the narrative, the mainstream, then you're an idiot. The playbook is too obvious. They want you to...
Straight up. See, I've been watching these cards, predictions, prophecies, or whatever you want to call them, come true every 4 years or so. It's almost like there's some rich, powerful people playing card games with our lives, you know what I mean? It's like one might say, oh, you want to shoot me with a missile? How about this? Boom! A global pandemic. Now what you gonna do? It's like that, bro. That's how those cards feel.
Nothing surprises me anymore, but let me know what you think in the comments down below. Peace and love.
I don't think I've ever been this happy in my entire life.
Nothing is changing, but I want to preface, we're not awkward. We're not like weird. We're not cringe. We're not going to be tweeting as if it's him. That's tone deaf and really disturbing. And anyone who does that's like morbidly...
Hey, we're going to be doing about 5 more episodes a week now, so just...
Oh my God, look at that smile. I haven't had a smile that big since maybe 2nd grade Christmas when I got a brand new bike. You know what I mean? That's crazy.
tell the team and make sure that happens.
3 hours of this, 2 more hours of.
It's like, lady, wasn't your husband just publicly executed only a couple of weeks ago? I've never had this much joy on my best day. She's just full of joy and actual excitement. You know why she's actually like this? Because it didn't happen and they got away with it.
I was about to say the check came through, but we'll go with what you're saying.
All of you little brainwashed monkeys to believe their little psyop. It was absolutely either a hologram or AI. It was one of those two things. It did not actually happen.
It's like, lady, didn't your husband just get his face blown off like 2 seconds ago? And not to be insensitive about it, but everyone's thinking it. No one wants to be the asshole. No one wants to say it. Everyone's thinking it. Everyone was thinking it when she gave the first speech. Everyone was definitely thinking it at the memorial. Nobody wants to say it because it's inappropriate. It's insensitive. I am the troll, right? So I'll be the one to say it. I think it's super inappropriate. I think it's inappropriate. I think it's weird. It's bizarre. Something is off there, and I don't like it. But they're doing the Super Bowl commentators with the headsets on, doing a media table. They're selling merch, registering voters. They got pyrotechnics. Is this WrestleMania or is this a funeral? Like, what are we doing here? And then, the day after the funeral, I'm getting 500 texts.
Yeah, she came out at the memorial like the Undertaker or something. I don't know what was
emails. Erica Kirk here. I miss him. Every time I blink, every beat of my heart. Make sure to donate. $5, $15, $25. It's like, okay.
I actually feel kind of sick agreeing with Nick Fuentes, but I didn't hear one lie. What?
Yeah, I hate it too, but I don't know, boy. Nick is a real one, straight up, man. He speaks truth, yo. And that's all that matters.
The fuck is happening?
Yeah, so Republicans in Israel might have shot themselves in the foot with this Charlie Kirk thing, because Erica Kirk's story is coming out and the Republicans are freaking out over it. So if you don't know what's going on, Charlie Kirk's wife won Miss Arizona, a beauty pageant, when she was, I think, 17. She had never contested before. Someone just told her, hey, you could be a beauty pageant. And guess what company she worked for? Guess who she worked for as in the beauty pageant? Donald Trump. Right after she won the beauty pageant, she ended up creating a Christian ministry that works with children and went to go work with the Romanian government. So now you have all these conservatives on TikTok and on Twitter asking, what kind of power does a 17-year-old have to create a Christian ministry to go work with the Romanian government, to go for orphans? Now here's the funny thing. At the same time that her ministry was in Romania working with the Romanian government, Romania went through a massive case of children missing. So the Romanian government kicked her, like her Christian organization that was in Romania to help Christian babies. The Romanian government told her to get the fuck out the country because something just doesn't add up. Because her ministry is linked with too many children going missing. So now, I swear, go on TikTok, go on Twitter right now, search Erica Kirk. That's all you'll see. Everyone is talking about how the fuck she was 17, she won a beauty pageant under Trump's agency, and then right after she won the beauty pageant, she went to Romania, started working with children. Children started going missing, and the Romanian government kicked her out.
Shit's getting weird.
See, I feel like America's a TV show, like the news or whatever. Like let me explain my theory. So it's like, you know how you got sitcoms and stuff like that, the TV shows, and you have your main cast, like, you know, the main cast. Then you have your background actors, like, you know, they move around in the background, but you don't know their names. They're just, I forgot what they call them. They call them like what is it? The background guys. You know what I'm talking about? It's like you don't know none of those guys' names, but you just know the main cast. Now you move over to the NBA. I don't watch the NBA, but I still know like the main cast, like LeBron, Curry, and all of them. You know what I mean? I don't watch it, but I'm aware of the main cast. It helps move the story along. Now you move it to Hollywood. It's like there's a whole bunch of actors in Hollywood, but we only know like, I think the main cast. Now let's move it to Congress. there's a whole bunch of people in Congress, in the government, but we only know the main cast, like Trump, Marjorie Taylor Greene, Ben Shapiro. It's like there's a whole bunch of people there, but we only know the front cast. I hope I didn't lose y'all with this, but what I'm saying is the reason why, because it makes for better storytelling. Because we can't keep up with the senator over there in Ohio. His life is boring, so they keep us. I hope I didn't lose y'all with that. But anyway, let's go.
Part infinity.
And now the distinguished Secretary of Defense of the United States of America, Mr. Charles Kirk.
My lucky number. What?
Now I'm betting that the redhead you follow is the same person who told Tyler to throw the fight.
Extras. They're called extras. I think. Yeah, extras.
He's 1. Shooter's 2. Tyler's 3. The drunk who shouted signals 4. And whoever was on the other end of that radio was 5. 5 people make a conspiracy, right?
Yeah, look, anything's possible.
It's weird. Definitely weird. This whole situation with the whole Charlie Kirk investigation and stuff like that and what happened to him, and it's weird for sure if you're following the story. That's the movie Snake Eyes. There was rumblings, people talking about like how eerily connected it is, and so I went and watched it. And as you know, Charlie Kirk was the one that was killed, and then the shooter was Tyler Robinson. In the movie, the guy that was killed and also shot on the neck was Charles Kirkland. And then the guy that was involved with killing Charles Kirkland, his name was Tyler. It's weird, the whole thing with the FBI, everything is already weird to begin with. That just made it weirder. But go watch Snake Eyes if you don't care. Snake Eyes is actually a really good movie. They don't make movies like that anymore. Yeah.
I said the same thing when I watched Snake Eyes. I was like, man, it just feels so, I don't know what that feels. It feels real. It feels like the characters are alive. The world is alive. Everything nowadays feels hollow. If that explains it.
Anyways.
Come on down, Phoenix, Erica Franzbay. Please come forward. The next name I will read is the first runner-up. The first runner-up is a very important position because in any event that the winner cannot fulfill her duties, including winning Miss USA, the first runner-up will take over. The first runner-up. Scottsdale, Caitlin Willenchik. That means your new Miss Arizona USA 2012
No way.
is Erica Franzbay.
No way. Something's just not right, my people.
Your new Miss Arizona USA. Let's get that crown on her head. Congratulations, Erica Franzbay, and happy birthday, Erica Franzbay. Congratulations, Alexa Zellers, the new Miss Arizona Team USA. On behalf of Casting Crowns Productions, Molly Argue, Brittany Don Brannon, and Leanne Deering, I'm Britt Boyd saying goodnight. Arizona USA 2012, Erica Franzbay. Congratulations, Erica Franzbay.
what's crazy about that though is the movie talks about all that, bro. It talks about Israel and how they tried to blame the assassination? Can we say that? How they tried to blame the attempt on a Palestinian, bro. And it was all there. The Iron Dome. Man, that movie is one for one, baby.
Was Erica Kirk involved with Charlie's assassination? Check out what I found and tell me what you think. TikTok.
And then the movie had a woman with a blonde wig. She was really a brunette. And if you pay attention to Erica Kirk, it's like her eyebrows is brunette. This shit crazy.
This is for entertainment purposes only. It all starts with her parents. Erica Francvey is her maiden name. She won Miss Arizona in 2012 and represented Arizona in the Miss America pageant, which was connected to Trump at that time. It's believed that she worked for Trump's organization, and that's who introduced her to Charlie. Erica's mother's name is Lori Francvey. Her mother worked for a company called E3 Tech Group. It's a company that specializes in cybersecurity. It's designed to provide protection against natural and man-made disasters. A company that collaborates with government agencies such as the Department of Defense and NASA. Her father, Kent Francvey, worked for a company called AZ Tech International, which also worked with the Department of Defense and the Department of Energy. Not only that, but Raytheon's Israel, which contributed to products such as Israel's Iron Dome defense system, but under a U.S. company. So with Erica already having ties to the government and to Israel, and with it being reported that Israel is who allegedly had something to do with Charlie's assassination, what if she had something to do with him being taken out? Charlie had also found out that Turning Point was burning through more money than what it was supposed to. Charlie wanted to know where the money was going, so he sent out a memo telling his staff there would be an audit. They gave him several excuses for the spending, but Charlie didn't believe it and was going to proceed with the audit. What if that money led back to Erica somehow? I'm not saying any of this is true, just hypotheticals, but what if? I mean, for everybody that watch Lifetime movies, know things like this can happen more than we think. And people are already complaining about how she acted during that funeral. Didn't look like a grieving widow to me. She looked more relieved. I know they say people grieve differently, but me personally, if my wife had just been assassinated in front of thousands of people, it would take me a while to recover no matter how much strength I display. I don't know, that's just me. But what did Erica do? She immediately took over his podcast, immediately started selling merch, immediately announced continuing his tour. All I'm saying is, what if? What if she wanted his spot the whole time? What if secretly she was envious of him?
Yeah, that selling Charlie Kirk merch, that's on the weird side of things. I don't know.
That when presented with the opportunity, she took full advantage. Y'all know they say sometimes your biggest enemy can be laying right next to you.
Ooh.
Whilst the world is still reeling from the shocking death of Charlie Kirk and the strange numerology surrounding it, I want to remind you all that this isn't the first time that the masses have been played by a script. In fact, one of the biggest deceptions ever staged happened nearly 40 years ago, and it was broadcast live to millions of people. Now, of course, you remember the 1986 Challenger disaster, don't you? We were told where 7 astronauts died right before our eyes. But what if I told you, not only did they survive, but they're still alive today? Okay, so let's go through this one by one. The first person to die in this disaster was Francis Richard Scobie, the Challenger commander, supposedly perished. Yet, look here. This is Francis Scobie, a CEO of a company with the same face, same smile. Yet decades later, he is alive and well. Next to unfortunately die in this disaster, we've got Michael J. Smith, a NASA astronaut, you know. But decades later, we have got Michael J. Smith, a professor from the University.
I don't know. That looks like Michael J. Smith.
Of Wisconsin. No attempt to even hide it. He has literally got the same age, the same look. You know, this is not a coincidence. It's more than likely a cover-up. Next up, we've got Ronald McNair. This guy was said to be a hero.
who also died in the 86 disaster, and here is his twin brother, Carl McNair, who looks literally identical, but the records blur the lines between them, but there's no explanation for this. There is just once again another human that looks exactly like the guy who died in the disaster. I mean, I think you're getting the gist by now, aren't you? This is the main man himself, Ellison Anazaki, the first ever Asian American astronaut, supposedly gone forever. Yet a man named Claude Anazaki, his brother, exists with the exact same features, down to the smile, to the resemblance, which is undeniable. Okay, so now we have got Judith Resnick, America's second woman ever in space. We were told that she died at the age of 36, but here stands a professor called Judith Resnick of Yale Law. Alive, teaching, same voice, same face. Are we seriously meant to believe that this is just another coincidence? And finally, we have got Krista McAuliffe, the teacher who was supposed to inspire children going to space, said to have died before millions of students were watching her live. Yet decades later, we find a person called Sharon A. McAuliffe, the same woman, just older, still teaching, a little bit more weight on her, but she is once again still alive. So yeah, beautiful people, just remember that the deception runs very deep in this matrix that we live in. And if NASA have lied about the Challenger, what else have they lied about? Space, the moon landings, the very shape of our world. But one thing is clear to me, that this isn't just history. It's a wake-up call. The world is not what we've been told.
I like this guy. I like him.
And obviously, for the censory reasons, this was just for entertainment. I'm a satire account, and I'm as fictional as the moon landings, baby.
Yeah, this whole video is for entertainment. It's all fictional. I need my channel.
What if I told you the whole Charlie Kirk tragedy already happened exactly 27 years ago? This is gonna f*** your mind. So there's a movie from 1998 called Snake Eyes, starring Nicolas Cage, in which a political figure named Charles Kirkland, that's his actual name in the movie, gets by a sniper in the neck in the exact same spot as Charlie Kirk at a public event. Now, in the opening scene of the movie, there's a sign for this event that shows us it also took place on September 10th, the same day it happened, during a boxing event headlined by a boxer named Tyler the Executioner. Tyler Robinson is being accused of committing the execution in real life. During the scene, Cage is heard asking about his lucky number, while we see someone holding up a giant 7. Recently, Elon Musk announced that every spacecraft launched in 2026 will bear the number 77 as a tribute to Charlie Kirk. Why 77? I don't know, maybe someone can tell me. If it wasn't obvious enough, there's also this massive all-seeing eye on a blimp or something watching the entire sequence of events go down. That's because the movie is called Snake Eyes, and 2025 also happens to be the year of the snake.
I saw Charlie Kirk get shot. I saw Charlie Kirk get shot. He collapsed in his seat. He fell over to the side. He was carried off. He had blood on his arms. He had blood on his shirt. He was dragged off and carried out of the venue. There was a gunshot that rang out. No, I'm not okay. I saw someone get shot today. I saw Charlie Kirk get shot. He collapsed in his seat. He fell over to the side. He was carried off. He had blood on his arms. He had blood on his shirt. He was dragged off and carried out of the venue. There was a gunshot that rang out.
You okay?
No, I'm not okay. I saw someone get shot today.
Yeah, dumb question.
Did you guys see what happened?
Yes, I saw him. What's it called? Are you recording this?
Yes, you're live right now. Well, we're recording. I don't know if we're live because of the cell service.
So,
hang on.
I was standing in probably the third. Okay. I was standing from probably the third row in the bottom. I saw hit. I heard the shot ring out. I looked to my left, and then I looked over to my right. I saw him slump over in his chair forward. He slumped over. He had blood coming from the left side of his neck down his shirt, and he slumped over and he was carried off. Get off me! Get off me!
Emotions are running high right now. Everybody's in shock.
Whew. Boy, that left me a lot to think about. See, that's why I love conspiracies. Because it's like it challenges your mind, your eyes, your thoughts, you know? And like I said, these are just conspiracies. No one's saying they're true, and this is for entertainment purposes only. You feel me? But that's the video. Leave a like, leave a comment. Don't be stingy with the likes, jeez. But leave a like, leave a comment, and I'm gonna get at y'all later. Peace. Love y'all. Deuce.